Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to do the full moon in Libra. That's coming on Sunday, which is also Palm Sunday. You know, they laid the palms as Jesus walked to the cross, right? But besides that, this Libra moon, we're also in Aries season, so it's like that air fire. It's using this Libra full moon, which is, you know, full moons can be emotional, but we're in Aries season, so we want to charge forward, but we want to be compromising and, you know, at the same time, and using this Libra energy. Wow. You know, it's I think it's going to be interesting, and I think it's also going to be somewhat intense for some of us, you know, because full moons, you know, they can stir up a lot of emotions. So this is a general reading, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the reading, and then I'll pull 2 cards for each element, okay? So, let's see. So, with this full moon, it's really urging us to strike a balance in our lives here. This is really, is really about balance. And the balance and the polarity. And when we think about balance, and with Libra, you think about relationships. So how do we find balance and polarity within our relationships with others, and our relationship with ourselves? So this should be an interesting, very, very interesting time, because this moon can illuminate any areas that may be areas of conflict, which for most of us, we're just going to have to face head on. And, okay, we got 3 of hearts, some heartache, 2 of swords, up 2 minds. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? You know, which is interesting. This Libra is an air sign. So, So maybe some things aren't working out. Maybe you're just avoiding the truth here. You know, the truth can hurt. And that doesn't necessarily mean that a person broke your heart. But, you know, if you're avoiding the truth about a situation, you know, because you can't change people, you can only change yourself, right? And so this moon is going to be bringing some of these things to light. Oh, and we got the Empress. So there's all kind of ideas. Certain things are germinating, or you want to give birth to something. You have some ideas. You know, the Empress is like the mother. She is giving birth. So whatever is wearing on your heart, more or less, your heart and your mind. But this is both. Now look at it now, though. But these are 2 air signs. So what's on your mind that maybe you don't want to face? You know the truth, but you don't want to deal with it. So this is about coming up with an idea or giving birth to a way to handle the situation. This is about finding a solution. So this moon, for many of us, is going to be about finding solutions to dealing with stuff that, you know, this is, I look at this as the things we cannot change. You know, there's people we love, we hate, and they are who they are. There's situations we in that we love, we hate. It is what it is. So how do we handle it? How do we deal with it? That's what this moon, this is amazing. So that's what's up with this. Like, how are we going to handle it? So let's see here. Now this Three of Swords. Now, you know, I know a lot of people say that, you know, you were in a relationship. It could be, you know, what do you call it? Like you're the side piece, or, you know, there's a side piece, however it goes, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I really don't see this. I do see this as a heartache, but I really think this is really, especially with this 2, this is something on your mind that you don't want to face. And it could be with a loved one. It could be a situation. But this is about really kind of maybe just stepping up and accepting. What is that? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Booyah! That's what this is. Okay. Whew. And what's interesting too is now we got this this 10 of Cups. And this 10 of Cups is really all mental energy, which you know, you want that emotional fulfillment. You want those things. You want that joyful energy. You want that. Oh, I'm sorry, couldn't see it. This is about that seeking that inner peace. So with that, which is still, you know, look at this yellow here. This is the solar plexus. I'm sitting in an odd position. I gotta move because I keep. All right, give me a second here. Switch my chair around. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Okay, so with this 10 of Cups, it's like you want that joy, you want that peace, you want the happy relationships, and in order to get it, you definitely, which is I think is interesting, the Empress with, you know, the yellow. This is that solar energy. This is that mental energy. So you have to come up with a solution so that you can have that peace. So this is where this Libra energy comes in. And I'm not saying you have to compromise on your principles. I'm not suggesting that you not be your authentic self. But this is about looking at the situation for what it is and how can you work it so everyone can have a win-win. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look at this. Okay, too many fell out. We cannot take all these cards. We cannot. Okay. You also got another solar, mental. This 10 of Swords here. You know, this is what I'm saying is you're in your mind, so maybe you're trying to be some martyr, like if I did this, or if I did that. This is really a sign. This mental energy, because all this mental energy, the solar, this is you think about spring, the sun is, you know, we got longer days now. We have this is the season for planting seeds. So what I would suggest is start turning the soil more or less in your mind, because this is all 3 of Hearts, the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and you got this 10 of Swords. All this mental energy, you need to find a way, put some, you know, squash it a little bit. And I shouldn't say squash it. Find a way to release it. This is where this Empress is coming in, for you to give birth to another way of thinking and seeing the situation. Because maybe you feel like things are so bad, but you still, what I think is interesting, you still want this 10 of Cups. So the beautiful thing about these 2 cards is that you're at the end of a cycle. So you're getting ready, you're getting that one. You're going to get that you're going to that Ace of Cups. You're going to that Ace of Swords. You're going to get that new idea. You're going to get that new cup to fill emotionally. So this is really a good thing. So this is telling me this is definitely the end of all of this so that we can move forward. It's time to move forward. And we also have here justice. So this is also, when we look at this, this is how we're communicating now. It's like we're going to be starting to speak fairly. We're going to start being, if you haven't been responsible, it's time to get responsible and decisive. And you're going to do what needs to be done. This is about doing the right thing. Okay? And doing the right thing is going to come part of bringing in that solution. So I really think this Libra moon is going to be, this is amazing for all of us. This is really about get real with yourself. Really. Get real with yourself and do what needs to be done. That's the justice, right? Do what needs to be done, because now you get ready to start this whole new cycle, which is going to be very, I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be amazing. So, what I'm going to do is, this is the general reading for everyone. And what I'm going to do, y'all know I love nature. I got my tree cards. And I am going to pull a card from the angels and ancestors. I'll pull one of each for each element, okay? So let me kind of shuffle here. Shuffle both of these. Let me push these up so you can kind of see it. Okay, let's see. Do it all at once, right? Right. Okay, so since this is a Libra season, the Libra full moon, let's start with air signs. So we got Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So what we got for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, wow. Now this, you got the Mirror Guardian. And this is about taking the time to reflect, which makes sense. All this air energy in your mind. So instead of using it to beat yourself up, use it to reflect and come up with a fair and just way to approach the situation and communicate to yourself and others. And this is giving birth to that new idea. So this is really the time to reflect. You have the Mirror Guardian, and also with the tree, seeds that hold their ground today bear the fruits of present and future happiness. The quench tree, fruitfulness. So if you are taking the time to reflect, if you are taking the time, get ready to step into that one to plant the seeds and this spring season of how to make this a win-win for all sides, you'll be quite fruitful. So air signs, use this time to reflect, to have your fruitfulness. Okay? So we're in Aries season. So we're in a fire season. So Aries. So that's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, the fire sign. So what we got for you all? Whoa, this was winter. Take care of your needs. So this is about taking care of yourself. When taking care of yourself is about taking care of your mental health too, because this is all air. Okay? Take care of yourself so that you can create and move forward in the areas of your life that you want to. And if you do that, we have the laurel tree. There is no crowning glory of achievement without first being victorious over inner conflict. Inner conflict. That's all this air is. It's all in your mind. That was a song. I can't think of the name. It's all in your mind. It's an old song. Okay, anyway. But anyway, this is about dealing with your mental health. and all this fire. You know, this your fire and all this air is like, it's like air feeds the fire. So this is a way to calm the fire so that you can use that fire energy to initiate something new. And what are you going to be giving birth to? The new you. Okay. So we had air, we had fire. Let's do some water. All this air and fire, maybe throw some water on some of that. So water signs, that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay. Wow. Okay, water signs, you got the Traveler. It's time to move in a new direction. It really is. And moving doesn't necessarily have to be a physical move. Like, this is all air. So this is how move in a different direction and how you think. And with this justice being in the communication sector, how you communicate to yourself and others. So you're going to be moving in a new direction. You're going to be handling this a new way. And wow. The promise of future success brings fruitful pleasure and happiness. So there is rewards, water signs, in moving in a new direction, going in a new path, speaking to yourself differently. God, all this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm so excited. All right, so we have left is the earth. Now we got to throw some dirt on it, right? So the earth signs is see, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And you got guardian angel. You're not alone. So whatever's on your mind, you're not alone. You're not alone. Now, it could be a person. It could be people. You know, well, you're not alone. You know, you're protected. Your angels, your ancestors, God, however, God, Buddha, Mohammed, whatever your thing is, okay? Gaia, I'm going to go with Gaia because God, Mother Earth here. And you are protected. The angels are around you. And quite frankly, it's like if you walk, you see feathers. I look at those as little signs to let me know that, hey, I know, you got my back, okay? So you're not alone. So with all this mental energy, you're not alone. In fact, since there's so much mental energy, earth signs, I would say if you're into prayer, meditation, this would be a great time to do that. Take some time to pray. Take some time for meditation. And this will help calm the mind. And then what you have here is complete harmony, and the oneness of the universe attracts love in romance, family, and acquaintances. The pomegranate tree, wealth. Isn't that interesting? You're not alone. You're not alone. And there's harmony. There's that oneness with the universe. This is giving birth to that wealth. And wealth, it does not always mean money, you know. Wealth is that richness and